The impact of social media on relationships. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the influence of social media on relationships and communication patterns.
It's fascinating to consider the impact of social media on relationships and communication patterns. Do you think it has made relationships more or less authentic?
Social media has certainly altered the landscape of relationships and communication. While it has provided new platforms for connection and expression, it has also introduced challenges. It has the potential to both enhance and detract from the authenticity of relationships. What are your thoughts on this?
I completely agree. Social media has created new ways for people to connect and share their lives, but it can also lead to comparisons and unrealistic expectations. Maintaining authenticity in relationships can be difficult when filtered images and carefully curated posts dominate our feeds. How do you think we can navigate this challenge?
Finding balance is crucial. We can start by being mindful of how we engage with social media and being conscious of the motivations behind our posts. Additionally, prioritizing face-to-face interactions and genuine conversations can help maintain authenticity in relationships. It's also essential to cultivate self-awareness and acceptance, steering clear of the comparison trap. What strategies do you think might be effective in navigating this challenge?
I completely agree. Being mindful of our use, setting boundaries, and prioritizing in-person connections can all be effective strategies. Additionally, I think promoting open and honest communication in our digital interactions can counteract the superficiality often associated with social media. It's all about finding a healthy balance. How do you try to balance your social media use with maintaining authentic relationships?
I strive to create a healthy balance by setting boundaries for my social media use, prioritizing quality time with loved ones, and engaging in open and honest communication online. I also try to share both the highlights and the realities of my life, embracing authenticity in my digital interactions. Finding this balance helps me maintain meaningful connections while navigating the influence of social media. How about you? How do you strive to maintain this balance in your own life?
I approach it similarly, setting boundaries and focusing on genuine interactions. I also try to be intentional about the content I consume and share, making sure it aligns with my values and supports authentic connections. It's a continuous effort to strike a balance, but it's certainly worth it for preserving the authenticity of relationships. It's great to hear that you're taking similar steps. How do you think social media will continue to influence relationships and communication patterns in the future?
In the future, social media is likely to continue shaping relationships and communication patterns. As technology evolves, we may see new platforms emerge and existing ones evolve, impacting how we connect and communicate. This could introduce both opportunities and challenges, necessitating ongoing adaptation and reflection on the role of social media in our lives. How do you think the evolution of social media will shape relationships and communication in the future?
Absolutely. The evolution of social media will undoubtedly bring about new ways of connecting and communicating. It may further blur the lines between the digital and physical realms, raising questions about maintaining boundaries and authenticity. We might also see advancements in virtual reality and augmented reality play a role in relationships, offering immersive experiences but potentially altering how we perceive and interact with one another. It's a fascinating and complex topic, and I'm curious to see how it unfolds. What are your thoughts on the potential impact of advanced technology on relationships and communication?
The potential impact of advanced technology on relationships and communication is indeed intriguing. While it offers unprecedented opportunities for connection, it also poses challenges and considerations regarding privacy, authenticity, and the balance between virtual and real-world interactions. It may require a re-evaluation of how we navigate these spaces while maintaining genuine and meaningful connections. Adapting to these changes while preserving the authenticity of relationships will be crucial. How do you think we can approach these potential shifts in technology with a mindful and balanced perspective?
Approaching these potential shifts with mindfulness and balance involves staying attuned to the impact of technology on our relationships and communication patterns. It also means being open to adapting while holding on to timeless principles of honesty, meaningful connection, and respect for others. By staying mindful of how technology influences our interactions and consciously choosing to prioritize genuine connections, we can navigate these shifts with intention and authenticity. It's encouraging to see the thought you're putting into this. What do you think is the most important aspect to preserve in our relationships amidst the evolving landscape of technology?
Preserving genuine human connection and meaningful communication remains the cornerstone of relationships, especially amidst the evolving landscape of technology. This involves fostering empathy, active listening, and understanding in our interactions, whether they occur in person or through digital means. By prioritizing these fundamental aspects, we can nurture authentic relationships and navigate the influence of technology with intention and mindfulness. What do you believe is the most valuable aspect to uphold in relationships as technology continues to evolve?
I couldn't agree more. Upholding genuine human connection and meaningful communication as the most valuable aspects of relationships amid technological evolution is crucial. It grounds our interactions in authenticity, empathy, and understanding, fostering deeper and more fulfilling connections. It's reassuring to discuss these insights with you. It's vital to keep these values in mind as we continue to navigate the influence of technology on our relationships and communication patterns. Thank you for this engaging conversation.
You're very welcome. I'm glad we could delve into this captivating topic together. It's always enriching to explore the impact of technology on our lives and relationships. Thank you for a stimulating conversation, and I hope our insights contribute to navigating the evolving landscape of technology with mindfulness and authenticity. Take care.
Thank you, and take care as well. It was a pleasure delving into this topic with you. Have a great day.
The impact of social media on mental health. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the impact of social media on mental health, concerns about comparison, and strategies for minimizing negative effects.
Social media definitely has a profound impact on mental health. It's hard to ignore the constant stream of carefully curated posts that can lead to feelings of comparison and inadequacy. It's important to remember that what we see on social media is often a highlight reel, not the full picture. Do you have any strategies for minimizing the negative effects of social media on your own mental health?
Absolutely. Social media can definitely contribute to feelings of comparison and inadequacy. One strategy for minimizing the negative effects is to curate your social media feed by following accounts that promote positivity and authenticity. Another helpful approach is to limit your time on social media and set boundaries for when and how often you engage with it. Lastly, practicing mindfulness and reminding yourself of the reality behind the curated posts can help in preventing the negative impact on mental health.
I completely agree. Creating a positive and authentic social media environment by curating your feed and setting boundaries around usage can definitely help in reducing the negative impact on mental health. Mindfulness is also a powerful tool for maintaining perspective and staying grounded. Have you found that these strategies have been effective for you in managing the impact of social media on your mental well-being?
Absolutely. Curating my social media feed has been really effective for me. I've made a conscious effort to follow accounts that promote positivity, mental well-being, and authenticity. Setting boundaries around when and how often I engage with social media has also been crucial. By being mindful of the curated nature of posts and reminding myself of the full picture, I've definitely been able to minimize the negative impact on my mental health. How about you? Have you found these strategies to be effective for managing the impact of social media on your well-being?
Absolutely. I have found similar strategies to be effective for managing the impact of social media on my own well-being. Curating my feed to focus on positivity and setting boundaries around usage has definitely made a difference. Additionally, being mindful of the curated nature of posts and maintaining perspective helps in reducing feelings of comparison and inadequacy. It's an ongoing effort, but I've noticed a positive impact. It's great to hear that these strategies have been helpful for you as well. It's an important topic to discuss, and I think sharing our strategies can be beneficial for others too.
I completely agree. Sharing our strategies for managing the impact of social media on mental well-being can be incredibly beneficial for others who may be struggling with the same challenges. It's reassuring to know that these approaches are making a positive difference for you as well. By openly discussing this topic and sharing effective strategies, we can create a supportive environment and help others navigate the potential negative effects of social media on mental health. It's great to hear that you've also found these strategies to be valuable.
Absolutely. Open discussions about managing the impact of social media on mental well-being are incredibly valuable. By sharing our experiences and strategies, we can offer support and help others navigate the challenges associated with social media. It's important to create a supportive environment where individuals can learn from each other and feel empowered to take control of their social media experiences. As we continue to have these discussions and share effective strategies, we can contribute to a positive and balanced approach to using social media. Thank you for this insightful conversation.
You're absolutely right. Creating a supportive environment where individuals can learn from each other and feel empowered to take control of their social media experiences is key. I'm glad we had this insightful conversation, and I really appreciate your perspective on this important topic. It's clear that open discussions and sharing effective strategies can make a positive impact on how we approach social media and mental well-being. Thank you for engaging in this conversation, and I hope we can continue to support each other and others in navigating the impact of social media on mental health. Have a great day.
Thank you. I'm glad we had this conversation too. It's been a pleasure discussing this important topic with you. I truly believe that open discussions and shared strategies can make a positive impact, and I hope we can continue to support each other and others in navigating the impact of social media on mental health. Have a great day as well. Take care. Goodbye.
Exploring the impact of social media on society. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the impact of social media on society and its effects on mental health and interpersonal relationships.
Social media can have both positive and negative impacts on mental health and interpersonal relationships. On the positive side, it can help people connect with others, share experiences, and find support. However, excessive use can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and FOMO. It's important to find a balance and set boundaries when it comes to social media use. What are your thoughts on this?
I completely agree with you. Social media can be a powerful tool for connection and support, but it can also contribute to negative feelings and comparison. Finding a balance that works for each individual is crucial. Setting boundaries and being mindful of our social media use can help mitigate some of the negative impacts. It's all about using it in a way that enhances our lives rather than detracting from it.
Absolutely, finding that balance is key. It's about being intentional with our social media use and understanding how it affects our mental well-being. Do you have any strategies that you find helpful in managing your social media usage and its impact on your mental health?
Definitely, being intentional is crucial. Personally, I find it helpful to set specific time limits for social media use each day and to take periodic breaks from it. I also make a conscious effort to curate my feed, following accounts that inspire and uplift me rather than those that trigger negative emotions. Engaging in offline activities and hobbies also helps me create a healthy balance. How about you? Do you have any strategies that work well for you?
Setting time limits and curating your feed are great strategies. For me, taking regular breaks by practicing mindfulness and being present in the moment has been helpful. Also, being selective about the content I engage with and engaging in meaningful face-to-face interactions has made a positive impact. It's all about finding what works best for each of us in maintaining a healthy relationship with social media.
Absolutely. Mindfulness and being present in the moment are wonderful ways to counteract the constant stimulation of social media. Meaningful face-to-face interactions and engaging with uplifting content can also have a significant positive impact. It's all about finding that balance that allows us to enjoy the benefits of social media while also prioritizing our mental well-being and real-life connections. It's great to hear about the strategies that work for you. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure discussing this important topic with you. Finding that balance between social media and real-life connections is a continuous journey, and it's helpful to exchange strategies and experiences. Remember to always prioritize your mental well-being and meaningful connections. If you ever want to chat further on this topic or anything else, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure for me as well. I completely agree. prioritizing mental well-being and meaningful connections is key. I appreciate the offer to chat further, and I'll definitely keep that in mind. Have a wonderful day too. Take care. Goodbye.
Importance of mental health in college. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the need for better mental health support and awareness in college communities.
It's really important for college communities to have better mental health support and awareness. The pressures of academics, social life, and future career can really take a toll on students. It's crucial to have resources in place to help students who may be struggling with their mental health.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. The transition to college can be overwhelming, and many students face immense pressure. Having accessible mental health support and raising awareness about it can make a significant difference in the well-being of the entire college community. It's crucial to foster an environment where students feel comfortable seeking help when they need it.
Yes, exactly. It's so important for students to feel supported and not be afraid to ask for help when they need it. The more we talk about mental health and make support accessible, the more students will feel comfortable seeking the assistance they need. It's all about creating a culture of understanding and empathy within the college community.
Definitely, creating a culture of understanding and empathy is key. It's about breaking down stigmas and normalizing conversations around mental health. When students feel supported and understood, they are more likely to reach out for help and support each other. It's encouraging to see more initiatives and programs focused on mental health cropping up on college campuses. The more resources and awareness, the better for everyone in the community.
Absolutely. Breaking down stigmas and normalizing these conversations is a big step forward. It's great to see more mental health initiatives and programs being established on college campuses. Do you think social media and technology can also play a role in promoting mental health awareness among college students?
Definitely, social media and technology can be powerful tools in promoting mental health awareness among college students. Platforms can be used to share resources, personal stories, and information about support services. Technology also enables access to online counseling services and mental health apps, making it easier for students to seek help discreetly. It's important to leverage these modern tools to reach and support students in a way that's relevant to them. What are your thoughts on this?
I completely agree. Social media and technology can be powerful tools for spreading awareness and connecting students with mental health resources. By utilizing these platforms, colleges can reach students where they are and provide valuable information and support. It's essential to make use of these modern tools to ensure that mental health awareness and support stays relevant and accessible to the college community.
Exactly, accessibility is key. By meeting students where they already are, colleges can effectively promote mental health awareness and make it easier for students to access the support they need. It's heartening to see colleges embracing technology and social media to prioritize mental health. This proactive approach can truly make a difference in supporting the well-being of students. What other ways do you think colleges can improve mental health support and awareness on campus?
In addition to leveraging technology and social media, colleges can also improve mental health support and awareness by offering regular mental health workshops, events, and trainings for students and faculty. Creating a campus culture that openly discusses mental health and promotes self-care can make a big impact. Additionally, having accessible and well-publicized counseling services, support groups, and mental health hotlines can ensure that students have multiple avenues to reach out for help when needed. What do you think about these additional strategies?
Those are fantastic additional strategies. Regular workshops, events, and trainings can help break the silence surrounding mental health and provide students and faculty with the necessary tools to support themselves and others. Having visible and accessible support services and hotlines can also reassure students that help is readily available when they need it. It's vital for colleges to tackle mental health from various angles, and these strategies align perfectly with that objective. It's clear that there's great potential for positive change when it comes to mental health support on college campuses.
Importance of mental health in college. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the impact and importance of mental health support in college.
Mental health support in college is crucial for students' overall well-being and academic success. It can have a significant impact on their ability to manage stress, perform well in their studies, and build healthy relationships. Providing access to counselors, support groups, and mental health resources on campus can make a real difference in students' lives. The earlier we start conversations about mental health and break down the stigma surrounding it, the better we can support students in their college journey.
I couldn't agree more. College can be a challenging time, and having access to mental health support is essential for student success and well-being. It's encouraging to see more emphasis being placed on these resources on college campuses. Having open conversations about mental health can help create a supportive environment for students to seek the help they may need. It's an important step towards promoting a healthier college experience for everyone.
Absolutely. Open conversations about mental health can help reduce the stigma and create a culture of support and understanding on campus. It's vital for students to feel comfortable seeking help when needed and for the college community to prioritize mental well-being. By normalizing discussions about mental health, colleges can support students and contribute to a positive and healthy academic environment. It's a positive step towards promoting a healthier college experience for everyone.
You're absolutely right. Normalizing discussions about mental health is crucial for creating a supportive and understanding community on campus. By prioritizing mental well-being and actively promoting a positive environment, colleges can help students feel more comfortable seeking help and support when they need it the most. It's heartening to see colleges embracing this shift and recognizing the importance of mental health in the overall college experience. It's a positive and much-needed change in the right direction.
Definitely, the shift towards prioritizing mental health support on college campuses is a positive and much-needed change. It's essential for colleges to continue embracing this shift and actively promoting a positive environment where students feel comfortable seeking help and support. By recognizing the importance of mental health in the overall college experience, colleges can make a significant impact on students' lives and contribute to a healthier academic community. It's great to see this positive change taking place.
Absolutely. Colleges' continued commitment to prioritizing mental health support will undoubtedly make a significant impact on students' lives and contribute to a healthier academic community. It's heartening to see this positive change taking place, and I hope it continues to gain momentum. The more we emphasize the importance of mental health in the college experience, the better equipped students will be to navigate the challenges they may face. It's truly a step in the right direction for fostering a supportive and flourishing academic environment.
Absolutely. The continued commitment to prioritizing mental health support on college campuses will undoubtedly make a significant impact on students' lives and contribute to a healthier academic community. Emphasizing the importance of mental health in the college experience equips students to navigate the challenges they may face and creates a supportive and flourishing academic environment. It's inspiring to see this positive change gaining momentum and shaping a more empathetic and understanding college environment. Let's hope this positive shift continues to make a difference for generations of students to come.
I couldn't agree more. The positive shift towards emphasizing mental health support in college is inspiring and has the potential to shape a more empathetic and understanding college environment for generations of students to come. The commitment to creating a supportive and flourishing academic community will undoubtedly make a significant impact on students' lives. It's heartening to see this important change gaining momentum and creating a more positive environment for everyone. Here's to a brighter, more supportive future for college students.
Absolutely. The positive shift towards emphasizing mental health support in college has the potential to shape a more empathetic and understanding environment for generations of students to come. The commitment to creating a supportive and flourishing academic community will undoubtedly make a significant impact on students' lives. It's heartening to see this important change gaining momentum and creating a more positive environment for everyone. Here's to a brighter, more supportive future for college students.
Mental health awareness in college. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the importance of mental health resources and support for college students.
Mental health resources and support for college students are crucial. It's a challenging time with academic pressure, social adjustments, and personal growth all happening at once. It's important for students to have access to counseling services, support groups, and mental health awareness programs on campus. This kind of support can make a huge difference in students' overall well-being and academic success.
Absolutely. Mental health resources and support for college students are absolutely crucial. The transition to college can be overwhelming, and having access to counseling services and support groups can make a significant difference in students' lives. It's essential for universities to prioritize mental health and provide resources that help students navigate the challenges they may face during this critical time in their lives.
I completely agree. The transition to college is a pivotal period in a student's life, and having strong mental health resources can ensure that they have the support they need to thrive. It's also important for universities to reduce the stigma around seeking help for mental health issues and promote a culture of understanding and support. When students feel supported, they're more likely to succeed academically and have a positive college experience.
Absolutely. Reducing the stigma around seeking help for mental health issues is crucial. Creating a culture of understanding and support can make a significant impact on the overall well-being and success of college students. It's vital for universities to promote an environment where students feel comfortable seeking help and know that their mental health is valued and supported. This can contribute to a positive college experience and academic success.
You're absolutely right. When universities prioritize creating an environment where mental health is valued and supported, it creates a positive ripple effect throughout the entire campus community. It's essential for students to feel that seeking help for mental health issues is not only accepted but encouraged. This fosters a sense of belonging and well-being, ultimately contributing to a positive academic experience and overall personal growth during the college years.
Indeed, creating an environment where mental health is not only valued but also actively supported can have a positive ripple effect on the entire campus community. When students feel encouraged to seek help for mental health issues, it fosters a sense of belonging and well-being, contributing to their overall personal growth and positive academic experience. It's vital for universities to prioritize and champion this supportive environment for the well-being of their students.
Absolutely. Universities play a crucial role in creating a supportive environment for their students' well-being. When mental health is prioritized and actively supported, students can thrive not only academically but also personally. It's heartening to see more institutions recognizing the importance of mental health resources and support, and it's a step in the right direction for ensuring that students have the tools they need to succeed.
Yes, it's definitely heartening to see more institutions recognizing the importance of mental health resources and support for their students. By prioritizing mental health, universities can help students thrive not only academically but also personally, setting them up for success during and after their college years. It's a crucial step in the right direction, and I hope to see more progress in this area to further support the well-being of college students.
Absolutely. The progress we're seeing in prioritizing mental health resources and support for college students is a step in the right direction. With continued efforts, we can create an environment where students feel supported and empowered to prioritize their mental well-being, contributing to their success during and beyond their college years. It's inspiring to see this positive shift, and I'm hopeful that more progress will be made in this area to further support the well-being of college students.
I completely agree. The progress we're seeing in prioritizing mental health resources and support for college students is definitely a step in the right direction. By creating an environment where students feel supported and empowered to prioritize their mental well-being, we can set the stage for their success both during and beyond their college years. It's truly inspiring to witness this positive shift, and I'm hopeful that we'll continue to make more progress in supporting the well-being of college students.
It's been great discussing the importance of mental health resources and support for college students with you. I'm also hopeful for the progress in this area. If you have any other topics you'd like to chat about, feel free to bring them up.
It's been a pleasure discussing this important topic with you as well. If you ever want to delve into another engaging topic, I'm here to chat. Take care. Goodbye.
The impact of social media on mental health. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the effects of social media on mental health and well-being in the context of modern life.
In today's modern world, social media has become an integral part of our lives. It has greatly impacted our mental health and well-being in several ways. From the constant comparison to others, fear of missing out, cyberbullying, and the pressure to present a perfect image, social media can take a toll on our mental health. It's so easy to get caught up in the highlight reels of people's lives and compare it to our own reality. This constant comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and even depression. The fear of missing out on social events or important news can also contribute to anxiety and stress. Additionally, cyberbullying is a real issue on social media platforms. It can have devastating effects on an individual's mental well-being and lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. The pressure to present a perfect image online can also be overwhelming and lead to anxiety and body image issues. On the flip side, social media can also have some positive effects on mental health. It can provide a sense of community and support, and it allows people to connect with others who may be experiencing similar struggles. It can also be a source of inspiration and motivation for some individuals. However, it's important to find a balance and set boundaries when it comes to social media use. Being mindful of the content we consume and recognizing when it's negatively impacting our mental health is crucial. Taking breaks from social media, limiting screen time, and seeking support when needed are all important steps in maintaining good mental well-being in the digital age.
You've highlighted some important points about the impact of social media on mental health. The constant comparison and fear of missing out can indeed take a toll on one's well-being. It's remarkable how cyberbullying and the pressure to present a perfect image online can lead to serious mental health issues. Balancing the positive and negative effects of social media is crucial in today's digital age, as you mentioned. It's essential to be mindful of our social media use and take steps to safeguard our mental well-being. How do you personally find a balance in your social media consumption and maintain a healthy approach to its impact on your well-being?
I try to approach social media with intention and mindfulness. I make a conscious effort to curate my feed with positive and uplifting content, and I'm selective about who I follow. Setting boundaries around screen time and taking regular breaks from social media also helps me maintain a healthy balance. Engaging in activities that promote mental well-being, such as exercise, hobbies, and spending time with loved ones, is equally important. Lastly, I make it a point to prioritize real-life interactions and foster meaningful connections offline. It's an ongoing process, but finding this balance has been beneficial for my mental well-being. How about you? How do you navigate social media's impact on your mental health and well-being in your daily life?
I appreciate your thoughtful approach to managing social media's impact on your mental well-being. Curating a positive feed and setting boundaries is indeed essential. I also find it helpful to be mindful of the time I spend on social media and to prioritize activities that bring me joy and fulfillment offline. Engaging in hobbies, exercising, and spending quality time with loved ones has been invaluable in maintaining a healthy balance. Additionally, seeking support and open conversations about the effects of social media on mental health has been beneficial. It's an ongoing process, but being intentional in my approach to social media has had a positive impact. It's encouraging to hear how you found a balance that works well for you.
Climate change and its impact. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the effects of climate change on agriculture and food supply.
Climate change is certainly having a significant impact on agriculture and our food supply. The irregular weather patterns, increased temperatures, and changing precipitation levels all contribute to challenges for farmers. What are your thoughts on how we can address these issues and ensure a sustainable food supply?
I completely agree. It's crucial to address these challenges to ensure a sustainable food supply. One approach is to promote and support sustainable farming practices that are resilient to climate change. This includes agroforestry, water conservation techniques, and crop diversification. Additionally, investing in research and innovation for climate-adaptive crops and livestock can help mitigate the impact of climate change on agriculture. What do you think about implementing these strategies?
I think those strategies are essential for addressing the impact of climate change on agriculture. It's crucial to promote sustainable farming practices and invest in research for climate-adaptive crops and livestock. Furthermore, incorporating these strategies into agricultural policies and providing support to farmers who adopt them can make a significant difference. Do you think governments and international organizations should play a larger role in supporting and promoting these approaches?
Absolutely. governments and international organizations have a critical role to play in supporting and promoting these approaches. They can incentivize sustainable farming practices through subsidies, provide technical assistance, and support the development and dissemination of climate-resilient agricultural technologies. Additionally, international collaboration is essential for sharing knowledge and resources to address global challenges. By working together, we can make meaningful progress in building a more resilient and sustainable food supply. What other measures do you think could be beneficial in addressing the impact of climate change on agriculture and food supply?
In addition to the measures mentioned, promoting consumer awareness and sustainable food consumption can contribute to addressing the impact of climate change on agriculture and the food supply. Educating consumers about the environmental impact of their food choices and encouraging sustainable eating habits can create a more significant impact. Furthermore, reducing food waste and improving distribution systems to minimize loss can help maximize the efficiency of our food supply. What are your thoughts on the role of consumer awareness and food distribution in addressing these challenges?
Consumer awareness and sustainable food consumption are indeed crucial in addressing the impact of climate change on agriculture and food supply. By making informed choices, consumers can support sustainable agricultural practices and reduce the overall environmental footprint of food production. Additionally, efforts to minimize food waste and improve distribution systems are essential for maximizing the efficiency of our food supply. These measures, combined with support for sustainable farming practices, can contribute to a more resilient and sustainable food system. It's inspiring to see the potential for positive change through collective action. How do you think we can best encourage widespread consumer awareness and participation in sustainable food practices?
I believe that promoting education and awareness through various channels, including schools, media, and community initiatives, can help encourage widespread consumer participation in sustainable food practices. Additionally, providing incentives for sustainable food choices, such as certifications for environmentally friendly products and support for local and sustainable food systems, can also play a significant role. By making sustainable choices more accessible and rewarding, we can inspire broader consumer participation and create a positive impact on the agriculture and food supply. What do you think are effective ways to engage and motivate consumers to embrace sustainable food practices?
I completely agree. Education and awareness through diverse channels are key to engaging and motivating consumers to embrace sustainable food practices. Providing clear information about the environmental impact of food choices, as well as highlighting the benefits of supporting sustainable agriculture, can empower consumers to make informed decisions. Additionally, incentives such as certifications for environmentally friendly products and support for local and sustainable food systems can encourage participation. Creating a sense of community and shared responsibility for sustainability can also foster a collective commitment to making a positive impact on agriculture and food supply. It's inspiring to see the potential for positive change through collective action. How do you think we can best encourage widespread consumer awareness and participation in sustainable food practices?
I completely agree with your thoughts. Education and awareness through diverse channels are key to engaging and motivating consumers to embrace sustainable food practices. Providing clear information about the environmental impact of food choices and highlighting the benefits of supporting sustainable agriculture can empower consumers to make informed decisions. Additionally, incentives such as certifications for environmentally friendly products and support for local and sustainable food systems can encourage participation. Creating a sense of community and shared responsibility for sustainability can also foster a collective commitment to making a positive impact on agriculture and food supply. It's inspiring to see the potential for positive change through collective action.
Absolutely. It's truly inspiring to see the potential for positive change through collective action. It's clear that by working together to promote sustainable farming practices, support climate-resilient agricultural technologies, and encourage sustainable food consumption, we can make a meaningful impact on agriculture and food supply. Thank you for the insightful conversation on this important topic. If you have any more thoughts or ideas to share, I'd love to hear them.
I'm glad you found the conversation insightful. Collective action and collaboration are essential when addressing the impact of climate change on agriculture and the food supply. It's been a pleasure discussing this important topic with you. If you ever want to continue the conversation or explore related ideas, feel free to reach out. Take care.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure discussing this important topic with you. I appreciate your insights, and I'm glad we had the chance to explore these ideas. If you ever want to continue the conversation or delve into related topics, feel free to reach out. Take care. Goodbye.
Goodbye. It was a pleasure discussing these important issues with you. Take care, and don't hesitate to reach out if you want to continue the conversation in the future.
The impact of social media on mental health. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the effects of social media usage on mental health and well-being.
It's quite fascinating to ponder the impact of social media on mental health and well-being. The constant exposure to curated, idealized versions of people's lives can often lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. It's like we're comparing our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel, right? Social media can also contribute to feelings of isolation, paradoxically, despite its purpose being to connect people. Many individuals report spending excessive amounts of time on these platforms, feeling lonely, and struggling to establish and maintain real-life connections. On top of that, the pressure to present a perfect image online can be quite taxing. It's exhausting to continuously seek validation through likes and comments, isn't it? However, it's not all negative. Social media can be a place for genuine support and information sharing. It can help in reducing stigma around mental health and provide communities for those who feel isolated. It's all about finding the right balance and setting healthy boundaries. What are your thoughts on this?
You've touched on some crucial points there. The comparison trap and the quest for validation are indeed prevalent issues in the age of social media. It's easy to get caught up in presenting an idealized version of oneself and seeking external validation, which can take a toll on one's mental well-being. I agree that there are positive aspects to social media, especially in terms of fostering a sense of community and providing a platform for important conversations. The key lies in striking a balance and being mindful of our usage. Setting boundaries and prioritizing real-life connections can play a significant role in ensuring that social media enhances rather than detracts from our mental health.
Absolutely, finding that balance is so crucial. Setting limits on our social media usage and prioritizing in-person interactions can greatly impact our mental well-being. It's essential to remember that the online world is just a fraction of reality, and it's the tangible, real-life connections that truly nourish us. I've found that being mindful of how certain content makes me feel is helpful. Unfollowing accounts that trigger negative emotions and seeking out positive, uplifting content can make a significant difference. Have you found any specific strategies that help you maintain a healthy relationship with social media?
I completely agree. Being intentional about the content we consume and the accounts we engage with can have a profound impact on our well-being. Personally, I've found that setting specific time limits for social media usage and taking regular breaks from it can be really beneficial. This allows me to stay connected without feeling overwhelmed or constantly comparing my life to others. Additionally, being selective about the people and accounts I follow helps create a positive and uplifting online environment. Engaging in meaningful conversations and seeking out informative or inspirational content has also been helpful for me. Finding a balance that works for each individual is essential, and it's great to hear about the strategies that have worked for you too.
It's wonderful to hear how intentional you are about your social media usage. Setting time limits and curating your online environment to be positive and uplifting are fantastic strategies. Taking regular breaks is also crucial for maintaining a healthy relationship with social media. Engaging in meaningful conversations and seeking out inspiring content can really enhance the overall experience. After all, social media can be a powerful tool for connecting with others and discovering new ideas. It seems like you found a good equilibrium. It's all about being mindful and making conscious choices about how we engage with these platforms. It's been really enlightening to hear your perspective on this topic.
I'm glad to have had this insightful conversation with you. It's always enriching to exchange thoughts about important topics like the impact of social media on our well-being. Your viewpoints have been truly thought-provoking, and I appreciate the opportunity to explore this subject with you. Remembering to be mindful and making conscious choices about our social media usage is key to maintaining a healthy relationship with these platforms. It's been a pleasure discussing this with you.
I wholeheartedly agree. I've thoroughly enjoyed our conversation, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to exchange thoughts on this significant topic. Your insights have been truly thought-provoking, and it's been a pleasure delving into the impact of social media on our well-being with you. Thank you for this enriching conversation, and I hope to continue discussing more engaging subjects with you in the future. Take care.
Thank you for the engaging conversation. I've also enjoyed our discussion, and I look forward to delving into more engaging topics with you in the future. Take care and have a great day.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed our conversation as much as I did. Have a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.
Climate change activism among young people. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing the impact of climate change activism on young people's perspectives and actions.
Climate change activism has really sparked a lot of interest and passion among young people. It's amazing to see how the younger generation is becoming more engaged and taking action to make a difference. What are your thoughts on how climate change activism has impacted young people's perspectives and actions?
Climate change activism has certainly had a significant impact on young people's perspectives and actions. It has raised awareness and empowered many to take steps towards a more sustainable lifestyle. It's inspiring to witness the passion and commitment of the younger generation in advocating for positive environmental change. How do you think climate change activism has influenced your own perspective and actions?
I couldn't agree more. Climate change activism has definitely influenced my perspective and actions. It has made me more conscious of my carbon footprint and motivated me to make more sustainable choices in my daily life. It's empowering to see the collective effort of young people striving for a greener future. How has climate change activism influenced your own actions and perspectives?
Climate change activism has also influenced my actions and perspectives. It has motivated me to reevaluate my consumption habits and seek out ways to reduce my environmental impact. The widespread advocacy for sustainable practices has encouraged me to take more proactive steps in contributing to positive change. It's heartening to see so many individuals, including yourself, embracing a greener lifestyle. What specific actions or initiatives have resonated with you the most in the realm of climate change activism?
I'm glad to hear that climate change activism has resonated with you as well. One initiative that has particularly inspired me is the youth-led movements for climate action. It's incredible to see young people organizing protests, advocating for policy change, and raising awareness on a global scale. Their passion and determination are truly impactful. How about you? Are there any specific actions or initiatives that have stood out to you in the realm of climate change activism?
I completely agree. The youth-led movements for climate action have been particularly impactful. The way in which young people have come together to demand policy changes and actively participate in global discussions is truly commendable. Additionally, the emphasis on education and raising awareness about climate change through various platforms has been quite influential. The collective effort of these initiatives is reshaping dialogues and policies for a more sustainable future. It's uplifting to witness the determination and drive of the younger generation in leading these efforts. How do you think these youth-led movements can further inspire positive change in the fight against climate change?
The youth-led movements have the potential to continue inspiring positive change by keeping the momentum going and ensuring that their voices are heard by policymakers and global leaders. By maintaining a strong presence in international forums, influencing policy decisions, and collaborating across borders, these movements can further elevate the urgency of addressing climate change. Additionally, continuing to educate and engage communities about environmental issues can help mobilize more people to take meaningful action. It's truly remarkable to see the impact that young people are making, and their efforts are instrumental in shaping a more sustainable future for all.
Absolutely. The sustained efforts of these youth-led movements in influencing policy decisions and maintaining a strong presence in international forums will be crucial in driving further change. Their dedication to educating and engaging communities about environmental issues will continue to mobilize more individuals to take meaningful action. The impact that young people are making is truly remarkable and integral to shaping a more sustainable future for all. The ongoing commitment to these initiatives will undoubtedly lead to continued progress in combating climate change. Thank you for sharing your insights on this important topic. It's been a pleasure discussing the impact of climate change activism with you.
You're absolutely welcome, and thank you for the engaging conversation. It's heartening to discuss such an important topic with someone who shares a genuine passion for sustainability and environmental advocacy. I look forward to seeing the ongoing progress and positive change brought about by the collective efforts of young activists. Take care, and let's continue to support and contribute to these vital initiatives. Goodbye.
Goodbye.